What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator here with another edition of Week 17 in the RFL. We got ourselves an AFC East divisional matchup between two London football teams here in the RFL fighting for London bragging rights. It's a rainy day here, it's not the greatest of weather, but both these teams looking to end out their season on a good note, seeing that they both know that they aren't going to have a postseason. Coming into this game, you got to talk about the stars. When you talk about the stars, the best player that I could say coming from the Bulldogs side of the field, who's really going to have to step up, who's a key player in this game, is going to have to be the quarterback, Timmy Merritt. He's been struggling pretty much all season. A big reason on why they have had the season that they've had. Had he had played better, who knows, maybe they'd be in the playoffs again. Bulldogs, as we all know, last year's champs, unfortunately couldn't make it back, but they're going to have an opportunity to win out and go at least 500 on the season with their 8 win if they can knock off the home team here, the London Black Knights. Last time these teams faced off, the Black Knights ended up winning, and let's see if now that they have home field advantage if they can do that again. Also talking about the star players for the Black Knights, the key guys that have to step up. We talk about the running back Langford Cloud. He's being out, so you want the backup running back to be able to make some plays. If he can do that, London should be in good shape, especially with home field advantage. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? What's good, Parent Crow? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And also to finish out, talking about both teams coming in the league, the London Black Knights with a record of 7-8. And the the Bulldogs with a record of 7-8, and the Black Knights come in with a record of 9-6. So with this all being said, I already did a little report about both teams. Time to get into the action. Let's get it. What's good, Nathan Flores? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So here we go. London kicking it off to London. The Black Knights going to get the ball here first. A short kick as he'll field this one at about the 15. And he'll be brought down at the 30. Already there's a flag on the field. And that's going to be a legal block in the back by the rookie tight end, Mike Strongley out of Alabama. Ending up going a little bit too much on the return. And pushes them back where they would have been had it been a touchback back in the day at the 20-yard line. Here we go. First down and 10. Play action for Holden Wolf as he'll look to pass. He's got all day in the pocket. Still nobody has came through. He's going to throw one deep and intercepted the first play. And that's Crosby there on the pick. And that is not a good way to start it out. He had excellent protection up front. And I don't know how he just unloaded one and then just got picked off. Maybe it's the rain that affected the play, but still, terrible decision. And look, there's a bunch of penalties already at the start of this one. A false start by the offensive line of the Bulldogs. It's ugly weather. It looks like it may be an ugly game as well. What's good, James Erickson? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And so the Bulldogs going to face a 1st and 15 after the false start penalty. And on their first play, they're going to run the ball here with Griffin Trope. He'll get it to the 35 for a gain of 4. What's good, Matty-O? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So a 4-yard gain now sets up a second down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Merritt's going to drop back looking to pass. He's got good protection. Throws over the middle, and it's going to be completed for a first down. And that's a big catch right there in traffic as he is able to hit Carrington Crowell coming back from injury from a couple of weeks ago to a torn shoulder. And that was a little bit of a dangerous pass, almost led him right into the defender there. That could have been ugly, but he hangs on to it, doesn't take too hard of a shot, and it's a first down. First down and 10 here for Timmy Merritt. He's going to be in the gun this time. He'll look to throw pressure over the middle, and he'll get it out to his receiver, Saul Lecky. That's a pretty good gain as they'll get it inside the 45. He said, how's the roster? The roster's coming good, man. All I need to do is create 4 more teams in the NFC side for the playoffs. I don't have all the teams created. Still got a ways to go. But I mean, in order for me to have Madden 18 gameplay for the playoffs, I just want to create all the playoff teams and then play it out right there. So I don't have to create all the teams in order for us to have playoff time. But look at this, a throw, and that's a dangerous pass. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. So just 4 more teams I need. There's 2 more teams that I know for sure in the playoffs, but I still got to figure out who's going to be in the playoffs in the NFC side. There's 2 more spots open, and that's all going to depend on if the Lancers and the Thunderbirds win or lose their game, because if they both win, they're both in the playoffs. So it's going to be a big game tomorrow, you guys. Got to make sure you guys come out for that. And also for guys you don't know who don't follow me on Twitter, there's going to be 2 live streams today. As you could tell, this one earlier said there was going to be one at 8 o'clock, and that was going to be it for Thursday. But in the poll vote that I had up, it was 2 games that were tied up. So I said, why not? I feel like commentating over 2 games, so I'm going to record them both. Live stream them both. What's good, Evan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So has there ever been a snow game? To be honest, I have not seen a snow game yet in the RFL. I honestly have not seen a snow game. That's a really good question. What's good, Alex? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So it's 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're going to line up in the I formation. Here's a handoff. Grip and stroke with some space. And he'll be close to a 1st down as he'll go down at the 25-yard line for a gain of 8. So a good-looking drive right here for London, taking advantage of the interception. So far, it looks like that they got on Holden Wolf, just throwing it up in the air. Huge interception by Ronell Crosby. And now it's 2nd down and 2 at the 25 for the Bulldogs. They're going to come right back out in the I formation. Another handoff here. This time it's going to be the backup back getting a carry and a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Straight up the gut, and that was nothing but great blocking as Burley gets in untouched for 6. And this is an excellent job. As you can see him just weaving through the defense. Everybody had bodies on bodies, and he just found his lane to run through, gets in that end zone, and the London Bulldogs are on the board first. And there goes the extra point. It's good. And the score here at the start of this one in the 1st quarter, Bulldogs up 7-0. So here goes the kickoff as they'll give it to the Black Knights. A short kick going up against the wind. It's going to be fielded at the 15, and they're going to corral him up just outside the 30. And the offense going to have some good field position. So coming back out onto the field, Holden Wolf, as you can see his stats, he's been injured for a majority of the season. Only 1,500 yards passing, 8 touchdowns. He had 4 interceptions, but he threw his 5th at the beginning of this one, the very first play. And now his team's down as the Bulldogs take advantage of the turnover. 1st down and 10 here at the 31. Wolf yet again going to look to try to pass on first. And he's going to loft one up in the air. This one out of bounds, incomplete. What's good, TJ Money? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here's a look at the Black Knights. Their offense have been high flying. They are also without their running back Langford Cloud. And like I said, Kobe McGraw, the backup running back, he's going to have to step up in this game if they want to come out with this victor here, the last game of the season for him. For double tight formation, Holden Wolf going to be under center. Yet again, he's going to look to throw. Gets it out to the rookie tight end, Mike Strongley. And he doesn't really get much at all there on that play. Looked like he may have came back too far and lost some yards. And here's a look at the opposing defense that the Black Knights are going to be facing up against. Bulldogs always have been credited off the strength of their defense. And they're a big reason on why they won the first relocation championship in the RFL. And unfortunately, they couldn't get it done. Their offense weren't up to the caliber of how they played last season. And now just trying to play to finish out with a win their last game. 3rd down and 10. Here goes a throw, and that goes off the hands of McGraw. And still nowhere near a 1st down. Really slow start here for London. Of course, I mean the Black Knights, as both teams coming from the same country in the same area, but still This offense don't look like they could get anything going on this defense. The Black Knights need to find ways to get guys going. Looks like they're not even trusting running the ball with Kobe McGraw. I mean, I know they don't have Langford, their starting running back, in, but still, in raining conditions, they got to think about running the ball a little bit more. And so they punted away, and that was a great punt. Almost a dangerous penalty on the side of the Bulldogs as he dove to try to block it. But luckily, he doesn't get called. Kind of tipped him a little bit, but he didn't flip him over, so no penalty there. And now the offense of the Bulldogs going to come out onto the field. This Bulldogs offense, their last time out on the field, had a great drive, ended up in 6. Touchdown run up the gut with Burley, and now here they go, first down and 10, backed up near their own end zone. Going to run the ball to start out with Griffin Trope, and he's not going to get much. Gets him a little bit away from their end zone as he picks up just 2. So this is a 2-yard gain. It's second down and 8. They'll go with read option, and here goes Merritt. Not really getting much. The defense all over that. He'll pick up 2 yards himself, maybe 3, and now that sets up third down and 5 for the Bulldogs. So 2 run plays, not really getting much on the ground for the Bulldogs. They're still near their end zone at their own 9-yard line. Third down, they're going to send a blitz. Looks, throws, he gets it out. But that time, it's short. Goes right back to Crowell. And if you're going to run a hitch route, you in a 3rd and 5 situation, you want to run that route somewhere near the first down marker. He runs it way short, 2 yards short at that, and gets tackled immediately. And that's going to end the drive here for the Bulldogs. The game definitely has silenced most of the crowd, though. I agree with you there, James Erickson. And so here goes a punt. Fair catch called, and the Black Knights, they're going to have really good field position as they'll come out here at the 44, still trailing by a touchdown. And as we've seen, the Black Knights not really trusting their ground game that much. Just coming out, they haven't ran the ball once, throwing the ball every single time on offense. So let's see if they'll come out with a different approach here on their 3rd time out. And they're going to look to pass again. Gets it out, and it's Mike Strongley who he connects with. The only guy he's got the 2 completions with. And that's going to be just a gain of 4. So far, 2 for 5 is Holden Wolf. He's throwing an interception, and he's only got 4 yards. So it's looking a little bit rough for him. And like I said, they may got to try to help him out some, trying to run the ball a little bit with McGraw in the backfield. Still, no carry from him. And they're still not going to give it to him. Play action here. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Had it in his hands, but he just could not hang on. That was great coverage by the defense, and he was able to play the ball, getting it out of the hands of Batamosi. That's incomplete. Now it's 3rd down and 6 for the Black Knights. What's good, Charles? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It was actually Friedman, the linebacker. He's also coming back from injury, getting his hands in through Batamosi's and forcing the incomplete pass. Shotgun here for Wolf. A blitz going to be sent by the Bulldogs. He'll have to throw it out, and it's McGraw. Looks like he may have got the first down, but does he? Could be short. And no, they're going to say he got the first down, so he gets just enough. He gets 6 yards, and it will be first down and 10 at the 46. What's good, the Legend 27? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. For the Black Knights with a big first down there. Now they'll have 1st and 10 at the 46. They're going to come out in the I formation. Will they run it for the first time? They will, and up the middle they'll go with McGraw. And on their first carry, they only get a yard, so that's not really going to help them out deciding to run some more forward, but they should stick with it. Second down and 9, shotgun for Wolf. It's another handoff. A much better run by McGraw, but still not getting too much as he'll only gain 3 yards. So now it's 3rd down and 6 here for the Black Knights. They've had trouble converting on third downs. Let's see if they can pick up a first down here. Here goes Wolf looking to pass. Good protection. And this one off the hands and almost intercepted. He couldn't get both feet down. And with that, that sets up fourth down. They're out of field goal range, so they're going to have to punt it. It's been really good pass defense by the Bulldogs, but look at this. They're going to attempt this field goal. This one's going to be a 59-yarder. So he puts it on a line drive. He has the win, but he doesn't have the accuracy. Maybe if he did have the accuracy, that could have had a chance to possibly go in there, but it doesn't. And he's going to miss it, so that's going to bring them up empty-handed as they'll still have 0 on the board. So the Black Knights going to take over with the ball at the 49-yard line. Excuse me, the Bulldogs are going to take over there. And they're going to look to try to increase their lead with another touchdown. Going to drop back looking to pass, sending a blitz. Throws, intercepted by the Black Knights. And that's Jamison. Beautiful interception, just jumps right in front of the route. And the Black Knights going to get the ball right back at their own 42-yard line. Here's another look at it. He tried to get that one into his tight end, Reggie Wilson. But Jamison just reading that one all the way, coming up with the pick. And the Black Knights, just like that, going to come out onto the field. And like I've been saying, not the best weather to throw the ball in. They got to do a better job and play calling. And hopefully this game will get a little bit more explosive. Here goes a throw over the middle as he completes the slant out to DJ Nance. He picks up a nice solid gain of 9. And with that, he also gets across midfield. What's good, Thomas McDaniel? Forgot to answer, say also Legend 27. Yeah, the Black Knights uniform definitely are tough. I like them as well. Second down and 1. They're going to run the ball. Here goes McGraw up the middle for a first down. Hits a nice little spin, get himself a little extra. Not really. He gets caught as soon as he do it, but he does pick up that first down that the Black Knights need. So hopefully with the interception, that first down, they got some momentum going for themselves. They can go down the field and possibly get their first points of the game. Yeah, this game definitely is even. Great balanced matchup so far. Here goes a run once again. This time the spin move works out for Kobe McGraw, but he still only gets a short gain on the play, so it's second down and 8 for the Black Knights. The weather definitely isn't making this any much easier for both offenses, especially passing the ball. Both defenses also have themselves a really good run defense. Second down and 8. Here goes Wolf checking it out of the backfield to McGraw, who gets taken down just past the 40, inside to the 39. So that's going to bring up now 3rd and 4 for the Black Knights. As we've seen, they've had trouble in these third downs so far in this game. Here's holding Wolf coming from under center. Play action. Pressure is coming. He's rolling out. He's getting chased down. He's sacked. He fumbles. And it's picked up by the D lineman. And the Black Knights are going to have a turnover as well, as that's Kaiser who comes up with the forced fumble. And that was the rookie Jack Brodine catching him from behind. Another submitted draft player right there, making an impact for an RFL team this season. And Kaiser with the fumble recovery. Going to give the Bulldogs back the ball. Jack Brodine has been an absolute beast up front for the Bulldogs. I mean, their defense was already solid up front before he came, but now it just got even better. And he's been making plays like that all season. First down and 10 here at the 40-yard line. Under center is Mert. They're going to run the ball. Missed tackle right there. And he'll be bottled up for a short gain. Only looks like he's going to get a yard. Does a great job making the first defender miss, but the rest of the Black Knights defense there to bottle him up for a short gain. Second down and 9. Play action. Pressure is coming. He throws. He's got an open receiver. And there he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they will stretch their lead again with a 39-yard touchdown to Whitehead. What's good, Zeph? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And appreciate your comment as well. Thank you for coming by and checking out the RFL. That was a big touchdown right there for the Bulldogs, as now they're going to go up by 2 touchdowns. 2 possessions there. The Black Knights are struggling on offense. And just like that, the Bulldogs are going to be up 14-0 if the extra point is good. And it is. So the Black Knights, a lot of pressure on the offense. What's good, Gaming Volunteer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. The playoffs actually start on Saturday, you guys. I cannot wait. And, of course, you guys who've been here already know it's going to be on Madden 18. So it's going to be lit. I cannot wait for it. I've been working on a game to make it play more smoothly and more realistic like Madden 17 as we've seen have. Well, you know, there's going to be a little bit of problems still that I just can't fix. The developers are going to have to do something with that. But at some point, you know, it's going to get right. But there goes a terrible kick right there by Kaiser. He kicks this one out of bounds. And he's going to give the Black Knights possession at the 40. So that's going to help out the Black Knights after their defense gave up a crucial touchdown. And being down 14-0, let's see how the Black Knights will respond. First down, they're going to run the ball here with McGraw. And McGraw just haven't been able to get much on the ground. And he only picks up 3 there. It's second down. You failed algebra this semester? Come on now, James. You got to work harder, man. Second down and 7. I formation for the Black Knights. They'll go once again on the ground. And that's McGraw picking up a little bit better yardage there as he gets 4. Now it's third down and 3. So let's see what the offense will do here on a down that they've really been struggling all day on. 3 yards they need. What will they do? They're going to look to pass it here. Here goes Holden Wolf with a quick throw, and completion is a first down, though. Looks like he may have got out. But no, he actually picks up the first down. So that's a huge reception right there by Dell. London, it rains a lot? I never knew that. Just in case I can't come to your stream. Appreciate that, Legend 27. Merry Christmas to you, just in case if I never got to get to say it to you as well. First down and 10. Here goes Holden Wolf looking. Pressure's coming. He takes a shot and a completion yet again as he's able to find Dell. So Dell with 2 big completions here on this drive. And with that, that's going to end the first quarter. The Black Knights down to the Bulldogs here, 14-0. I forgot to say, what's good, East Coast Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't relocate still all the RFL, all the NFL teams, Zeph. So, hopefully, you know, Madden at some point will fix that and implement it where you can at least create your own teams, or maybe just create, you know, as many teams, be able to relocate all the teams in the NFL. That would definitely help out a lot. It definitely was a nice throw. They pick up 2 on first down. They go right back to the ground, and McGraw nowhere to go. He's just been stuffed up. This defensive front has been tough for any offense to run the ball on, and right there, they're going to make him drop back 2 more yards. The yards that he picked up on first down. So now it's 3rd and 10 at the 35. Holden Wolf going to be here in the gun. They're going to send a blitz. Going to throw it out. Completes it to Dell. But he had no choice but to hurry up, get that out of his hands. And that's not going to be enough for a first down at all. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Black Knights are going to have to try to punt it. He said Param Crow is the main reason of. Yeah, man, shout out to Param Crow, man. It really means a lot that he supported my channel. I'm glad he enjoys watching this as well. I mean, that's why a big reason on why, look at that, a missed field goal. A big reason on why I do this is just to, you know, get people able to, experience football in another way. Some guys aren't going to be able to play pro football in their lives, or they aren't going to just for some reason just can't play football. And I give the opportunity virtually for people to be able to create themselves or bring their imagination to life to see how they will actually do in a pro league. So that's a big reason why I go hard on, this series. And that's a big first down pickup as he's able to connect with Whitehead on a nice comeback route. That's his third reception of the day, and the Black Knights, they are struggling, man. 14-0, and the Bulldogs striking right there for a first down. What's good, Chaz? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, it's still a pretty small channel though, James. At some point, I'm going to definitely grow. Appreciate you guys all being here, though. First down and 10. Timmy Merritt's going to look, throws, got a receiver open again, and that's going to be Crowell. Nice completion on the out route. That's going to move the chains. First and 10 now at the 25. That was a perfectly thrown ball there by Timmy Merritt. As we talk about Timmy Merritt, like I said, he is the key player here in this one. If he plays how he's been playing all season in this game, there's no way they're going to win, because he's just absolutely been terrible throwing the ball and as far as making the decisions. Here goes a throw, and look at that. That's another kind of bad decision. He does try to fit that one into Whitehead, hoping he'll make the play, but in near two black Knight defenders, that's not going to be that big of a play to be made. And it's a tough catch to actually happen. And that was just great coverage all the way, too, by Buchanan. And somehow, I don't even know how Whitehead even still got his hands on this ball. But Antoine Buchanan, and really good coverage, breaking that up. And now it's second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. It's over 1K big to me. Second down and 10. They're going to go with a counter run. And that's going to be Griffin Trope, going to be taken down immediately for just a short gain of a yard. So now it's third down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Really good defense by the Black Knights. Shotgun here, Timmy Merritt, play action. He's going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He finds Crowell. And that's his 20th touchdown pass of the season. He's thrown 22 interceptions on the season. So it's crazy that he's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns. That's how bad he's been playing this season. But today, in the terrible weather, he's been accurate. A beautiful pass there in the back of the end zone. And that's Crowell coming up with another big touchdown catch for the Bulldogs. What's good, Kyle? What's good, Luis? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Let's see how many games till the playoffs start. Well, as far as live streams, I got one more live stream today, 3 live streams tomorrow, and I have one more highlight video to make. And that's going to end week 17, and we're going to start up the playoffs on Madden 18, you guys, on Saturday. I cannot wait. And so the kickoff goes in the back of the end zone, knee taken, and the Black Knights, man, down by 21 points here in the first half. This offense has been the big reason why they have been struggling. Nobody getting open, no big plays bursting on the ground, and Holden Wolf also struggling as well. There goes a handoff, and he gets leveled behind the line of scrimmage. They try to give it to Kobe McGraw, but then Bain just comes up and delivers a hard shot for a loss of a yard. Yep, Lancers and Thunderbirds games is tomorrow. Those are going to be the biggest games in the in tomorrow's streams, man. And one thing I gotta say also is I'm going to put the Lancers as the last game. So I know that's going to get you hype, James Erickson, to build up the hype for tomorrow's live streams. But if they win, the Lancers are in the playoffs, man. You got to look at what teams lost. The Condors lost. They're 10-6, and the Marshalls lost. They're 10-6. So both the Lancers and the Thunderbirds are already 10-5. If either one of them win their game, they're in. So all they have to do is win. It's a big game for them. Third down and 13, though, here for the Black Knights. He's going to take a shot deep. Intercepted by the Bulldogs. And that one's going to be picked off by Bowen. His 3rd interception on the season. And that was just excellent coverage again. Try to throw it up there to his playmaker. Batamozzi hasn't been making any plays. And Brandon Bowen coming up with a huge interception for the Bulldogs. Man, there's been so many turnovers here for the Black Knights. They're already down 21-0, and back out onto the field comes Timmy Merritt, playing a lot better, like a different man. 8 for 11, 133 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I got the 1 interception, but still playing well. First down and 10 here at the 37-yard line. Going to hand it off, and here goes Griffin Trope. Not really much to get there as he led it to the 40 for a gain of 3. Both ground games haven't been existent at all here. And it's kind of forcing each other's offense to throw the ball, but the Bulldogs definitely got themselves some leeway since being up by 21 points. So they're going to still try to run and pass the ball some more. And look at this, a nice run by Griffin Trope. And I believe that's a first down, and it is, as he gets it out to the 47-yard line. Desperados have a shot? No, the Desperados don't have a shot, neither does the Gunners. Excuse me. Because they're 9-6. Even if they were to win, they're still underneath of the Condors and the Marshals, so they can't make it unless something crazy is happening. I mean, from what I've looked into it, neither one of those teams can make it. From what I've seen, doesn't seem like it. Anything's possible though. I mean, now that I think about it, it might be something because they were 9 and the Condors and Marshals were at 10 already, but I doubt it. Second down and 7. Here goes a throw. Timmy Merritt gets it out to Whitehead, and it's another Bulldogs first down. They've just been picking this defense apart. Their defense have been looking like the same defense in the playoffs a season ago. I mean, just imagine if the Bulldogs were playing like this all season. This is an absolute blowout so far here in the first half. Still a lot of time left. Over 7 minutes. High formation. Here goes play action for Merritt. Quick throw. A little bit high, but it's going to be held on to by Wilson. And he's going to pick up 5 on the reception. I don't know if you guys can remember how explosive Wilson was last season for the Bulldogs. Now that he's gotten older, the Bulldogs have decided to go with the other Wilson, who was the backup. Reggie Wilson, now the starter, number 86. And he's been a big-time tight end also for the Bulldogs as well. Second down and 5. Here goes Merritt once again looking to throw wide open as he'll find Crowell. And this defense is just absolutely getting destroyed. I mean, Crowell has really been finding ways to get open. And Timmy Merritt, I mean, he's throwing, like I said, like the same quarterback that we saw a season ago, who we thought this was going to be his year. And, of course, it didn't turn out to be that way, but he is looking like he's going to try to finish out this season strong. I mean, his team's up 21-0. They could put up 28 points here if they can finish out this drive. Here goes a handoff, and up the middle goes Burley. And I think he's got a first down, at least close to it. And, yep, that's a first and goal now for the Bulldogs at the 2-yard line. And this defense, they've got to be tired. As many times they've been out onto the field, the offense of the Bulldogs have been having long drives, at least about 8+ plays, and finishing out with touchdowns. And here they are, first and goal at the 2. Not looking good here for the Black Knights. And up the middle goes Griffin Trope. That's a 4th touchdown here in the first half for the Bulldogs. They are just absolutely destroying the Black Knights. And it's crazy because the Black Knights came out on top the last time these two met. And now the Black Knights down heavy. I don't even see how they can come back from this. Of course it's possible, but the way they've been playing, I don't know. So here goes the extra point, and the Bulldogs, man, playing like the championship team from a season ago here in the last game of the season. That extra point puts them up 28-0 over top of the Black Knights. The turnovers have really cost them. The inability to make big plays and pick up first downs on third. I mean, these guys not looking like the same team in the past couple of weeks. Black Knights have been struggling. So this one's going to be fielded from the end zone, taken out by Dell. Nice juke move, but he is going to be rocked immediately afterwards by Wilkins at the 21-yard line. So with that return, the offense of the Black Knights going to come back out onto the field. No points at all here. Down 28-0 in the first half. Yeah, who would have ever expected 28-0? Handoff, and here goes McGraw. Looks like he had some good blocking. But a nice job by Kent getting off the block and making a solid tackle and bring up second down. Talking about Carlos Gent, the corner for the Bulldogs who made the tackle on that play. He's been a big-time corner for them. He's been, of course, their strap man-to-man corner. He's been doing a great job against all the best receivers. And look at this. The defense getting a sack. This offense just has no way of making plays. This defense, the pressure's coming in quick. Holden Wolf getting sacked there. Now it's 3rd and 14. This Bulldogs defense looking like the best defense we've seen all year. And yeah, the coverage was just excellent right there by the Bulldogs. Nobody open. He sent 3 guys deep. Nobody to check down to, and he takes the sack by Kegler. And now that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Black Knights. That same question I'm asking, Crocodile. I don't know why the Bulldogs couldn't play like this all season. Here goes a shot deep, and it's incomplete. He had it in his hands. Maybe if it was just him, the corner that he went up top on, he would have made that catch, but then the contact late as he was coming down by the safety, Ronell Crosby, forces the incomplete pass. We'll get another look at this. So right here, as you can see, he got up there. It looked like he had it. Actually, it wasn't even Crosby who hit him. It was the linebacker who came through, delivered a hard shot to the ribs. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Black Knights. So here goes the punt. And a fair catch going to be called by the Bulldogs return man, Saul Leckie, as the offense going to come out onto the field at the 39. What's good, Carl? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I miss DM2 as well, Kyle. Used to always come out with some great videos. Here goes a run and a tackle. Going to be made for a loss of a yard. There's an injury on the field as well. It's not the back who got injured. Most likely probably the tackler there. So now it's 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Merritt's going to look, throws, gets it out. Nice juke move. And that doesn't get him a 1st down, but it gets him some good yards as he'll pick up 5. And now it's 3rd down for the Bulldogs. And this is when the Black Knights defense has got to step up. I mean, they're down 4 touchdowns here, 28-0. These guys cannot allow another 1st down to be made here. That's just going to shoot down all the momentum they've had. So here goes a look and a sack right there for the Black Knights as Jones Drew is able to drop him there for a loss of 5, and now the Bulldogs finally on offense unable to score, so they're going to have to punt it. Looked like he had some good time in the pocket, but a great job as Jones Drew comes off the edge and is able to end the drive there for the Bulldogs, so they're going to have to punt it away. What's good, Bever History? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So how do I make this work? That's a long story, man. It's going to take forever for me to explain it. So if you want to learn more in-depth on how it's done, just read the About page on my website, relocationfootballleague.com. Of course, I know you know where the website is, but just read the About page and it'll let you know everything about how the league was created and what the league's about and everything. Well, here we go. 1st down and 10 after the touchback, and the Black Knights down 28-0. What are they going to do here? Is this the drive where they're actually going to make something happen and get some points on the board or not? You know, I heard about people saying that they're going to be paying for social media. Haven't looked into that quite yet. Oh, look at that tackle there by Crosby. Crosby's been all over the place. But, yeah, I hope not. That's crazy. And so that's going to bring us into this 2-minute warning. The Black Knights here getting absolutely blown out here in front of the home crowd with a score of 28-0. So 14 points, as you can see there, from the score by quarter. Add up. I forgot what you call that thing. Add her right there at the bottom. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 now for the Black Knights. So let's see what they do. It's going to look, throws, gets it out to his tight end. That's Will Lackey. Second down and, well, 1st down and 10 here at the 37. Holden Wolf going to look, throws. He's got Kobe McGraw, and he'll be down at the 43. So they're running their 2-minute offense here. It's a gain of 6. Hopefully they'll be able to get some points on the board before this one's over. Play action here. Here goes Wolf looking to throw. He's got great protection. Still nobody around him. Throws, and this one out of bounds, incomplete. Holden Wolf 10 for 18, only 60 yards. So these receivers are just absolutely getting shut down here. The coverage has just been excellent for the Bulldogs. Third down and 4. He's going to look to try to throw. Slant over the middle, and it's a 1st down to DJ Nance. With that, now it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to try to hurry things up. Shotgun here for Wolf. Wolf's going to look to throw, and a completion is made. He almost gets around the edge, but a nice solid tackle right there. A much better drive here for the Black Knights. Maybe their best offensive possession. Play action once again. Wolf, pressure in his face. Throws, intercepted. Throws it over the head of his intended receiver. And that is going to be the 2nd interception for Ronell Crosby. And that couldn't have came at a worse time. It was a great looking drive. They're down 28-0. And of course we already know about the weather conditions from looking here. It's raining. Passes aren't going to be accurate. We know how accurate Holden Wolf is. I mean, the guy's 95, has a 95 overall, and right there, just throws a pick, just overshoots him. What's going on with the screen here? I don't know what the cameraman was aiming at right there, but it's 1st down and 10 here with 51 seconds here left in the second half. In the first half, excuse me. There's a quick throw, and he's off the mark. So the rain here is starting to get to the quarterbacks, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Said flip phones might be popular again. That would be crazy if they do. 2nd down and 10. Almost an interception right back to the Black Knights, but he couldn't hang on to it. It was just right there in and out of the hands. And that's going to bring up now 3rd down and 10. Blake had that right there thrown to his chest. They could have had an interception right back, but he just couldn't hang on to it. So now it's 3rd down and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Shotgun for Timmy Merritt. Might as well just run it. They're going to do just that. And here goes Griffin Trope. Decent gain. A timeout's going to be called by the Black Knights. 40 seconds remains. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get down the field in enough time. I mean, they do have 2 more timeouts, but I mean, the turnovers and things they've had, they might as well just go into the half like it is now and just game plan on how they're going to come out better. There goes a nice punt. Definitely helped out by the wind there. And that one goes all the way in the back of the end zone for a touchback by Kaiser. And so the offense of the Black Knights going to come out onto the field once again. 33 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Like I said, the smart option in my opinion would just be to take it into the half while you're down big. And just game plan a lot better. on what's to do in the second half. I formation. Here goes a handoff, and McGraw is blown up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. And coming in hot is Cedric Friedman. Coming back, like I said earlier, from injury, and he is playing well. Yeah, I hope that. I'm not sure how true that is, though, that we're going to have to pay. I mean, unless it came from a really reliable source. I doubt we'll have to. But, I mean, if that does happen, I mean, that's going to be weird. But with that play, that's going to end the first half. An ugly one here for the home team here. The Black Knights are down to the Bulldogs 28-0. You got to think, man. What are they going to do in the locker room? I mean, this was not planned. This crowd has just been absolutely quiet for the most part all day. Ever since the beginning of this one, it's been ugly for the Black Knights. After that interception thrown to start it off by Holden Wolf. As you can see from halftime stats, 2 Bulldogs leading in every category. Well, here's a look at the highlights here. The first touchdown coming off this run up the middle by Burley, getting in untouched, just weaving his way through the defense to put the Bulldogs up 7-0. Then a touchdown reception here by Whitehead, taking it the distance, going in for another touchdown, putting up a quick 14-0. And it didn't end there, as it was a second touchdown thrown by Timmy Murd in the back of the end zone as he went to Crowell. And it's been a terrible outing here for the offense in general. Interceptions all day being thrown by Holden Wolf. I mean, it's just been looking really ugly. And then they also capped off another touchdown with the second touchdown run on the day for them. And that's just, you know, it's just a dominant half for the Bulldogs. And they get the ball here to start out. This one's going to go in the back of the end zone, and it will be a touchback as his foot was out of bounds. So it's first down and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Shotgun for Timmy Murray. Play action. Blitz coming off the edge, and that is a sack. Wilkinson, coming off on the safety blitz, and that is going to back them up 6 yards and bring up second down. And that's just a great blitz call. The play action fake just taking too long, and off the edge came Matt Wilkerson as he was able to bring him down for a sack. So second down and 16 here for the Bulldogs after the sack. Going to drop back. Another blitz is going to be sent by the Black Knights. Gets the ball off. And that results in an incomplete pass. The pressure there was just too great. And so now it's third down and 6. Now it's third down and 16 for the Bulldogs. And this could be a much better start here as we're seeing for the Black Knights. Don't know how they're going to come back from 28 points, though. I mean, of course, if it was done in the first half, it could be done in the second. But that means their offense is just going to have to make a whole 360 turnaround from how they played in the first. Third and 16. Here goes Timmy Murray. Pressure's coming, and down he goes for a sack. So 2 sacks on the opening drive for the Black Knights. That's their third on the day, and now the Bulldogs are going to have to punt it away. And London is going to have an opportunity to cut into this lead. They just sent both of the safeties there, and they got there. So a nice sack there for the Black Knights. And now the Bulldogs punting it off. High kick. Fair catch going to be called. And the offense will have great field position at the 41. So coming out onto the field here is the offense for the first time in the second half of the Black Knights. Hopefully in that locker room at halftime, they game planned a lot better and figured out what the problems were. Big problem really came from the inaccuracy, though, of Holden Wolf. Hopefully he's going to be more accurate. There goes a handoff, and it looks like the ground game hasn't changed up. And that's going to be no gain on the ground for Cody McGraw. Last week he didn't do all that hot on the ground as well. 14 carries for 45 yards. And here he's just in that same boat. Said, is DM your friend? No, unfortunately DM isn't my friend on PlayStation Network. I don't think we ever, I never ever talked to him about that though. There you go, 2nd down and 10. He's going to look to throw here, pressure. Gets the ball off, and that's a big first down as he's able to connect with his rookie tight end, Mike Strongley. Mike Strongley's been stepping up big at that tight end position. Will Lackey, of course, we all know he's an older tight end, hasn't been able to make the big plays like he did just a season ago. He's made some, so he's still starting, so still doing his job, but they did a great job in drafting Mike Strongley out of Alabama, and there he is making a huge reception. He's been making some big plays for the Black Knights all season. 1st down and 10. Looks like they're setting up the receiver screen, and the defense of the Bulldogs is on it. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards as Badamosi is going to go down on his first reception. That's Badamosi's first reception on the day. They've been trying to give him the ball, but he just hasn't been able to come down with it. And the coverage of the Bulldogs has just been excellent. All set I formation. There goes a handoff. McGraw is going to be met by Rodnell Crosby, and that's going to be no gain on the play. Actually, he picks up maybe about a yard, but that's going to bring up now 3rd and 11 for the Black Knights. They're not even in field goal range, so they're going to have to make something happen here. Play action. Here goes Holden Wolf. Pressure off the edge. He sacked a fumble, and the Black Knights will fall on it. But that is going to bring up 4th down, and they're going to have to once again punt it as they've been having to do all game. The Lancers are playing the Barons on Friday tomorrow, and the Barons, they're 7-8 on the season, but they are a pretty solid team. So not an easy pushover win team there for the Lancers. The Lancers going to have to come up big. So once again, another punt here from the Black Knights. This one angling towards the left, and that goes as a goes out of bounds at the 25. Excuse me. Move my mic around a little bit. There we go. So 1st down and 10. They're going to pitch it out here. And the defense, they're all over that. Griffin Trope going to lose actually a yard on the play. And it's 2nd down and 11. Yeah, I believe that the Lancers did lose to the Barons before, so this is a divisional matchup. So we already know how the divisional games go, and it's going to be a tough one for the Lancers if they want to get in the playoffs. And here goes a nice completion out to Griffin Trope, and a good shoot move. And it gets him close to a 1st down. It's now 3rd down and inches. Still can't believe at this point that the Black Knights here at home are down 28-0 to the Bulldogs. It's 3rd down and inches. Under center is Timmy Merritt. Play action as he'll look, throws, and he got a connection. Juke move, and there goes Crowell. Crowell has just been so explosive here in his first game back after injury. With that throw also, that puts Timmy Merritt over 200 yards passing. He's been on fire here throwing the ball in this terrible weather. And he just throws that one perfectly on the money, on the move. And that is a 1st down for the Bulldogs. So, well, good game. It's been... you never know, man. We already seen the Lancers pull off some big wins this season. So if they can knock off the Barons, I mean, I think it's possible that they can do it. First down, they're going to look, throws, and almost an interception for the Black Knights. But that one, once again, off the hands of the defender. They've had opportunities to get some picks. But unlike the Bulldogs today, interception comes their way. They've been picking them off, but the Black Knights been dropping them just out of their hands. There goes play action. Merritt's got pressure, throws, and look at this catch. A diving catch made by Whitehead, and that is another Bulldogs first down. That was just simply amazing, as Whitehead just came up with a amazing catch. Stanley Whitehead has been an outstanding receiver for the Bulldogs ever since we've seen him. And right there, a huge first down. And on first down here, they're going to run the ball with Griffin Trope. He picks up 4 yards, and it's 2nd down and 6. So you have no faith without NO3. Let's not forget, though, the backup running back. I can't remember his name, but he was on fire. I think the guy didn't he run for 200 for y'all last week? He was on fire. He was balling. So without NO3, you got a good solid running back. So just a yard gain there on the play, and it's 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun here for Timmy Merritt. He's going to look to try to pass for it. Throws one up for the end zone. Had a guy in the back wide open, but he just shoots it high, and that goes incomplete to bring up 4th down. Still, regardless, no turnovers for the Bulldogs, so they're going to have a chance to even put more points up on the board. And there goes the kick, and it's good. So that gives the Bulldogs 3 more points, and they're on top of the Black Knights, 31-0. Definitely did not expect this coming into this game. The Bulldogs were the underdogs. And it seems like every time the Bulldogs are the underdogs, they always come up big in these type of games. That's the same thing that happened when they went into the playoffs and ended up winning the first Relocation Bowl. I mean, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to compete in the playoffs now. At least they know they're going to end the season at 500, not have a losing season. I don't see the Black Knights coming back from this. I said, wow, just came back. And this is, yeah, man, the Bulldogs have just been putting it on the Black Knights. The Black Knights just had so many turnovers and penalties. It's really been killing them here. 31-0, though. I mean, I don't know if anybody would have expected this to be the score heading into the 3rd quarter. I mean, it's crazy. And look at this. To make matters worse, penalties here for the offense. A false start on the offensive line up front. That's going to back them up 5 yards as Stablen is called for the penalty. And so now it's 1st down and 15 at the 24. There goes a handoff to the outside, spin move, but the defense, man, they are on it. They just have not had any chance to be able to run the ball. The blocking up front by the offensive line just hasn't been good. There goes a handoff. And looks like this is the best run from McGraw all day. And he gets taken down where they started for a gain of about 7. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Play action. Here goes Holden Wolf as he is going to be sacked by Ronell Crosby. Ronell Crosby is definitely looking like he's going to get Defensive Player of the Game. I mean, he's got a sack, 2 interceptions. And he's been making some plays. He even got some tackles for loss. I mean, this guy has been an absolute beast for the Bulldogs today. You say, how are we going to watch this if we have to pay for YouTube soon? Where is all this talk about having to pay for social media coming from? I mean, I've never, heard of that. I mean, I've seen some things on the internet, but I don't know if they're really going to go that route. I mean, that's too much of a dramatic change. I doubt that they'll do something like that. I mean, if you guys are just reading something from somewhere, I mean, it's all right to be, get scared about it. But I mean, I doubt that they're going to have all of social media have to be paid for. Nobody's going to do that. That's just too much, like I said, of a dramatic change. And not only that, that's going to put their business in jeopardy because, who's going to want to pay? You're going to have less people on YouTube, less people on these apps and these social media things, and they're not going to be making money. So I doubt they're going to do that. Second down and 5, a blitz coming. And that one's going to be sailed out of bounds, incomplete by Timmy Mertz. So now it's 3rd down and 5. Said everyone's talking about it. I mean, like I said, everybody can talk about it, but like I that's too big of a change. I doubt that that's going to happen. I wouldn't even worry about it. 3rd down and 5. Here goes a throw, completion out to Saul Leckie, and that's enough for a 1st down. Said, James, you have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Even if it did get through, which I highly doubt it, it wouldn't kick in at least for a year. Yeah, something like that. I agree with you though, but I doubt that will happen. Like I said, like every social media account start having to. No, I don't see that. That's not happening. Here we go, 1st down and 10 at the 34. Pump fake here for Timmy Mertz. Going to take a shot deep, and there he goes as he finds Stanley Whitehead. He's gassing out here though, and he's going to be caught inside the 10 at the 7. And oh my goodness, look at Timmy Mertz. The past couple of weeks, he's been a whole different player. And he is going to have a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line after a huge pickup through the air to Stanley Whitehead. 1st and goal at the 7, shotgun here. And they're just continuing to put it on the Black Knights. I mean, this home crowd feels like they just aren't even here. Like, I bet you if this was real life, people in the crowd would have been leaving at this point. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Last game of the season, and you getting blown out here at home, 31-0 against an underdog team. I mean, that's crazy. 2nd down and goal. Going to run the ball to the outside, and that's not going to get much. So he'll probably get a yard. Griffin Trope, you can see how he's been struggling for the past couple of weeks. Had 48 a week ago, and now he is with 47 here in the 3rd, late in the 3rd. But his team is up significantly. Excuse me. And there goes Timmy Mertz looking to throw, and he misses a target right there in the end zone for 6. And that would have been an easy touchdown, but for some reason he misses it. Maybe it was the weather, but that was a big incomplete pass there. And with that being done, here goes a field goal attempt to put them up by 34. And the kick is good. You said, will there be a draft combine? I don't know how. I would wish I could, I hope that I could do something like that, but there's no possible way that I can see I can do something like that. So I would have loved to do something like that, but I just can't. There's no way to have it where people can do that, unless they got the game or something on Madden and they just do their own thing. As far as, I forgot what Madden it was where you actually had a combine, but I think it was 09. But if you could do that and send it, I mean, I doubt though that I'll be able to do that, but yeah. But anyway, Black Knights down 34-0. What's good, Ashton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 34-0. I mean, this is just outrageous. There goes Holden Wolf looking to pass as he's got really no choice. They're going to have to air it out now. Holden Wolf, man, he's thrown 3 interceptions here in this game. With those 3 interceptions, he's almost tied up with as many touchdowns as he's thrown this season. Yeah, it was like 09 or 08 that they had that. They didn't have it in Madden 11, bro. Offset I formation. They're going to motion Mike strongly. Here goes a handoff and nowhere to go once again for McGraw. I mean, he's just been struggling. Offensive line haven't been giving him no blocks. And that's going to take us into the fourth quarter here. The home team in London getting blown out 34-0. Just an upsetting way to end the season here. They already know they're not going to have a postseason. Had a chance to at least win their last game. But the Black Knights absolutely getting dominated by last year's champs, the Bulldogs. It's 3rd down and 3. An over-the-shoulder catch. A nice grab, but too dramatic as he'll fall short a yard. He should have at least tried to make some type of different catch on that opportunity and turned upfield. And, of course, the offense, they're just going to go for it on 4th down. They just need a yard. Under center here is Wolf. There goes a handoff, and he is not going to have it. This defense has just absolutely destroyed this running game. It's just crazy how they've just been so in attack mode against the ground game. And the aerial attack of the Black Knights, which we've known has been their strength offensively, was not here at all. Goes a handoff, and in the backfield, Griffin Trope is dropped for a loss of 4. Say, yeah, you don't need to click a button, just look at the field. Yeah, but that would be corny. There's no point of making a draft, a combine, when you don't see nobody doing anything. Just looking at numbers, that's not good. 2nd down and 14. Here goes a handoff, and Griffin Trope powering up to about the 37-yard line inside the 40. And now it's 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Yeah, man, but now that I'm thinking about I still got to get 2K, and I still got to work out everything with this. So as far as the basketball league goes, still got to put that on hold. I mean, I've got a lot that I got to do with this league, a lot that I got to do with the website. So I'm still not quite sure when I'm going to do the basketball league. I might do it actually next year when the next 2K comes out, because you already know season 3 of the RFL is going to start in March. So by the time that's over, it's going to be during the school. So by that time, a new 2K basketball game should come out. So look at that, that's a missed kick. So at that point, it'll be an even better game, and I'll be able to work on that. They missed field goal there for the Bulldogs, and the Black Knights are going to have the ball. So luckily right there for the Black Knights, that doesn't get scored. I'm still stuck on the fact that the Black Knights are getting destroyed like this at home. I mean, this is just unbelievable. He said now the Bulldogs want to play good. I know, man. I don't know what happened this game. I mean, if they play like this all season, they could have been right back into the playoffs. Well, appreciate you coming through, Brandon. 1st down and 10. Here goes Holden Wolf, and he gets it out to Batamosi, who gets absolutely drilled by Ronell Crosby. And this guy has just been like the honey badger. He's been everywhere. 2 interceptions, a sack, and he has just been making plays all over the field here for the Bulldogs. 2nd down and 5. Another completion on a drag route as he gets it to Will Lackey. And they're going to say he doesn't have the 1st down, so it's 3rd and inches. What's good, Aiden? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. The Black Knights team's not even actually bad, man. They're 9-6 on the season coming into this game. Going to be 9-7 after this one, but still, I mean, that's why this game is shocking. It's surprising because nobody would have thought that the Black Knights were going to get blown out like this against the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs coming into this game were the underdogs. Not only that, I mean, this is the divisional game. You would figure divisional matchups would be close, but this one, this international divisional matchup right now is just not even competitive. So a 5-yard gain there. said, when do the playoffs start? Playoffs start this Saturday, man. Cannot wait. And it's going to be the AFC getting it started. So it's going to be fun, man. I cannot wait. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Bulldogs definitely look like they want revenge after their last game. And I was just talking about that throughout this game, too, as well. And the fact that they got beat like that at their home and then coming here into the Black Knights' home and just absolutely putting a beat down on them. And it's looking like a good drive, so at least it doesn't look like we're going to have a shutout here. Shotgun here for Holden Wolf. First down and 10 at the 18. Here goes Wolf throwing across the middle, and that's Badamosi in for a touchdown. Finally, they get on the board, and finally Badamosi coming up with a big play for the Black Knights. It's been rough for them here, man. It's just, I just did not imagine this game to play out the way it did. The Black Knights just absolutely couldn't get it done here. And that was a perfectly thrown ball by Holden Wolf for once in this game. I mean, he's been off the mark. He's thrown 3 interceptions. He's a big reason on why they are losing this game as bad as they are now, but hopefully, you know, he'll pick things up and have something and get himself better for next season. I mean, there's been some times where he has played off, and I could say that he's a big reason, at least a part of the reason on why their season didn't go as expected. Well, here goes the return by Saul Leckie. Nice juke move, gets airborne, tries to jump over his own man. And had he been able to clear that successfully and land back on his feet, he could have probably took that one to the house for 6. You said, who do you think will win the RFL championship? As far as who I think will win the RFL championship, I believe, in my opinion, I think the Celtic Tigers are going to go back and win it. I mean, it's already crazy that they lost last year's championship to the Bulldogs, but the way they've been playing, I think they're going to go back and win. No, the Bulldogs are actually out of the playoffs, TJ Money. They actually ended up losing. You know, they're 7-8 coming into this game. They're going to be 8-8 after this victory, but yeah, they had the most disappointing season out of, I believe, anybody in the RFL, other than the Voyagers. The Voyagers been terrible the past couple of years anyway for in the RFL, but at least they got their last win of the season. If you guys seen the highlight video that I posted up today against the Riverhogs. And what about the Riverhogs? Let's talk about the Riverhogs, man. Oh yeah, the Red Dragons too. They're pretty tough, but I still think that the Celtic Tigers, I don't know, I just got a feeling they're going to get it done. But let's talk about the Riverhogs. I got to talk about these guys. I mean, the Riverhogs were 9-2, okay, before they started losing. They were 9-2, and they ended up losing 5 straight games to finish out the season, and they gave up the top of the AFC West, where they could have been in the playoffs. They had that spot for a minute, and then they lost. The Aviators took it. I mean, it was just crazy. I did not expect them to lose 5 straight games like that and drop to 9-7 after they were 9-2. I mean, who would have expected that? I mean, that's crazy. I gotta say also, last year, Hunter Mackey, the quarterback for the Riverhogs, was the MVP. He was the MVP last season, and this season he's not going to get that. He's definitely not, because those 5 games, gotta give some of those losses on, you know, pinned on him for not playing up to par as we're used to seeing him. Anyway, you said Celtic, Tigers, Lancers, RFL Bowl. Yeah, what 2 teams you guys think will actually be in the RFL championship game? Let me know. As far as who I think the Red Dragons and the Celtic Tigers will be in the RFL Bowl. That's what's going to be my prediction. Actually, they can't be in the same because, yeah, they can't be because they're in the AFC. So, let me think about that. I think the Snowhawks and the Celtic Tigers will be in the RFL Bowl. That's my prediction. Carl says Huskies and Condors. Portland definitely blew. Yeah, they definitely did blow their season. That was just absolutely terrible. Everybody thinks the Huskies. I ain't gonna lie though. Huskies. I do think that the Huskies are a tough team that's going into the playoffs, man. I mean, they definitely may go far. You said Dragons and Huskies, divisional championship. Okay. So you got the Red Dragons and the Huskies going at it for the AFC champion. Yeah, I feel the same way. They might match up earlier though. I don't know. I know both of them first get a bye week though. And look at this, Will Lackey getting a first down, big reception. And yeah, that does work out, because if they're both getting a bye week, that means they get a bye week in the playoffs. Then no, they don't get a bye week. So now that's not going to happen, because the Huskies don't have a divisional match. They're in a wild card spot, so they're going to have to play the first game. Brandon says Dreadnoughts and Snorks. Man, I would like for the Dreadnoughts to make it in, but to be honest, I don't feel we're good enough yet. I feel like I'm going to claim the Dreadnoughts as I'm owner of the Dreadnoughts, okay? That's the only team I'm not going to give to anybody else. I'm the owner of the Dreadnoughts. I didn't draft for them last season. I should have, but I let the CPU do that. But I'm going to draft for them this season. I feel that we need to look in the draft for a good quarterback. Hopefully somebody, even though Phil Philly played great these last couple of games, I still feel he's an inconsistent quarterback. We need a new quarterback, man, to probably step up. If he doesn't step up, we need a new quarterback. Simple as that. He's a 79 overall quarterback. Still surprised he's played the way he has, but, I think we need another quarterback at that position. If we get a good quarterback, and we got some good receivers, we get a good quarterback, I think we're going to be good. You don't have to worry about anything. We already got the running back. We already got the receivers, like I said. Probably need to work a little bit on the offensive line. And with the offensive line, that's the offense already good. Our defense is already solid. The linebacker core, we don't have to worry about nothing, really. Our corners are pretty solid as well. And so, our defense is good now I think about it. Probably needs to get a couple additions on the defensive line. Not even that, to be honest. Our defense is solid. So, the biggest concern in the draft I'm looking at is just getting a quarterback and other things like that. He said, I got the Huskies upsetting the Dragons. Yeah, anything's possible. I kind of feel that might happen too if those two teams meet up. But who knows? The Red Dragons have been hot too, man. I don't know. He said, yeah, I vote Huskies will win the RFL Bowl. You think they'll win the championship, TJ Money? He might. What's good, Andreas? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. The Dreadnoughts really need a QB and tight. Oh yeah, tight end as well. Well, actually, we got a good tight end in Mackey, but he's been injured for a lot of the season, so that's a big reason why you ain't seen him contribute like that. We've seen Amari Fort make some big plays, but our tight ends, we might need another tight end. Who knows? But getting back to this game. We already know it's over, but the Black Knights here trying to just get some more points before this one's over. They at least didn't get shut out, and look at that. Great job by the rookie Jack Brodine getting up in the air, swatting that one down, and it's now 3rd down and 10. And I can't wait till this season over just to be able to post. I can't wait till the playoffs, of course. That's what I'm most hyped for, but then I can't even wait for after the season just so I can post like who you guys think will win the divisions and stuff like that. It's going to be so many questions asked. I want to hear you guys' opinions and things of that. And here goes another shot for Batamosi, and he's going to have the 2 touchdowns here for the Black Knights. And that's his 10th touchdown pass on the season. And that's a huge reception right there for Batamosi. One hand over the shoulder snag right there. He's absolutely been destroying Bowden deep. And he just gets exposed there. But still, as we already know, this game is over. You said Aaron Rodgers making magic happen again. Clemson. The draft and the offseason. Yeah, I can't wait for the draft either. I got to work on. That's why I said once the season is over, I definitely have a lot of work to do, you guys, with getting you guys players in the draft. I got to figure out how to set everything up. Got to talk with the coaches in the league so that way I can actually do the draft. Because unfortunately, like I said, I don't have the equipment. I don't have the money to be able to pay to do a live stream of it. So without that equipment and things like that, just simply can't do it, y'all. I was thinking of ways, but I just don't have like Wirecast and stuff like that and live stream editing software, so that way I can give you guys excellent presentation on top of it being a live stream. So I can't do that, unfortunately, for you guys, but you know, that's to come. Hopefully when I do actually post out my Patreon for this page, I get some pledges and we could get things really rocking for this league. So that's to come in the future. I'm definitely expecting some big things here in the RFL. So first down and 10 here, 2 minutes and just 2 seconds. This is going to take us into the 2-minute warning, and we're going to hit it. So they run the ball there with Griffin Trope, and he actually loses a yard. So now that brings up second down and 11, and it's just 1 minute and 59 seconds here left in this game. You said, were the Knights actually playoff eligible before? Nope, the Knights actually were not playoff eligible. They were 9-6 coming in this game. And all the AFC spots already have been claimed in the playoffs. And for the AFC, we got the Red Dragons, we got the Conquistadors, Celtic Tigers, Dreadnoughts, Huskies, and the Aviators. So those are the 6 teams going in the AFC playoffs. And as far as so far for the NFC, from what I've seen, the Snowhawks are in, the Explorers are in, the Diablos. I know it's one more team, can't remember the name, but there's 2 more spots left open, and that's for the wild card. And here goes a run and a nice first down pickup there by Griffin Trope. You said next season will be good with all the rookies. Yeah, all the rookies, man. Even this season, the people who submitted the rookies a season ago, watching their rookies actually play this season. I mean, we've seen some dominant rookies come in and dominate in this season, man, in this league. Like Ronnie Nickens, the running back for the Thunderbirds, Chase McCoy, quarterback for the Condors. All these submitted players, even on the Bulldogs right now, we've seen him make some big plays. Number 98, Jack Bodine, he was submitted by a RFL community member. I mean, I cannot wait until we got some more rookies here in the league just to see how they do in their first season. And I can't wait to see how the rookies that we have now, how they do after the next season. I mean, that's going to be amazing. But that's going to be the end of this game. The Black Knights get absolutely destroyed and upsetted here. The final game of the season in blowout fashion here, right in front of their home crowd, with a score of 34-14. The last time these teams met up for London Bragging Whites, the Black Knights got it done. But this time, it was a little bit better in favor of the Bulldogs, as it's the last game of the season, and they got the blowout win. So this was a huge win for the Bulldogs, man. Hopefully next season they get themselves together. Of course they won the first championship in the RFL playoffs, but I mean, the fact that they had this type of season right afterwards, I mean, that's still upsetting. I still felt these guys had the talent, but I would have to say and blame everything on the quarterback, Timmy Merritt. He played good in this game, but throughout the season, if you watch their games, he was just a huge reason on why they lost. So many turnovers, could not take care of the ball, was nothing like he was a season ago. But they do close out the season at 500 with an 8-8 record after a big win against their division rivals. And as for the Black Knights, they're going to fall to 9-7. At least they have a winning season. But, of course, they would have loved to have had London Bragging Rights 2 times back in a row. So that's going to do it here. I'm going to go ahead and get into the stats. But before that, I'm going to read you guys questions. Even interviews with... Yeah, I'm definitely working on doing interviews with owners too, and things like that. I'm learning how to actually use Google Hangouts and stuff like that. Like I've been looking up things and things of that nature. So I'm trying to actually do... And I got to get myself a camera too. Like, 'cause I don't have no camera to be able to even do, like, you know, record myself. No face camera. I don't even have no camera. I have an Apple computer, but the screen is cracked and I use a TV to look at what's on my computer, so I can't do that. And I don't think my Apple camera ever worked anyway, so I gotta get a camera. It's a lot of things I gotta get, man, but I hope that I get it done. You said, who's the next game? The next game is the Desperados versus Gunners. That's going to be at 8 o'clock. I can't wait for that game. Those are 2 teams that ended up losing their spot and eligibility to be able to go into the playoffs about a week or 2 ago. So these are just 2 teams looking to finish out the season on a good note. But both of them coming in contest 9-9. That should be a really good matchup. Hopefully a lot better than this one. So are you going to do face cam? Yeah, that's what I was like, as far as the interviews and stuff. I was thinking about doing face cams and stuff like that, but I don't got, I need to find a camera, a way to do that. So I gotta wait and get money for that. That's on the way though. He said, who do you think will get upset in the playoffs? I feel like the Red Dragons will lose in the playoffs, man. I feel like the Red Dragons are going to, something's going to happen. They're going to lose. I don't know why. That's the only team I feel is going to, like, where they have such a heavy weight on their shoulders to win. So, like, I just don't feel like they're going to win. I feel like they're going to get upset at some point. They're not going to win the championship. That's just what I'm feeling. He said, yeah, Bulldogs definitely got smoked. Sorry, I was changing the light bulb. He said, at least the Black Knights scored. Yeah, at least they scored. It wasn't a shutout. He said, when will you start filming? The playoffs will be on Saturday. So on Saturday, the RFL playoffs will be kicking off on Madden 18 gameplay. And it will be the AFC because I still have to create the teams. I got 4 more teams to create for the NFC side. So I probably won't have that done on Saturday. So if I want to give you guys all around Madden 18 gameplay for the playoffs, I'm going to have to just record the first round of the playoffs for the AFC first, and then the next day after that, I'm going to be live streaming the NFC side, okay? So Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have 2 more games. Let's see what else. So here's Google Hangout account. Okay. You could just email me. You got me on. I'm not. If you send me a message on here about what your account name is, I'm not going to remember. I don't have the time to write it down. So just send it to me on Twitter, James. I know you follow me. So, yeah. So you don't have a face. You don't have to put face cam. Oh, yeah, I forgot about. Yeah. But I was saying just for a face cam, I wanted to be able to do that too for you guys. But, yeah, I could do just a good back screen. So yeah, that's definitely come. Still trying to get that out the way to be able to do that for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to do that coming into the playoffs. Interview some coaches that are in the playoffs, like my man Mark, who coaches the Huskies. He said, yeah, but it would still be embarrassing. Yeah. He said, what is your Super Bowl prediction? I really don't know. The way the NFL is going right now, these games, I honestly don't know. But I do think the Steelers will get in it, man. I hope we get into it. I mean, now I'm not even going to hope. I feel we're going to get into it. I feel this might be our year, to be honest. But with all that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and look at the stats. Timmy Murd played a solid game here. 2 back-to-back weeks where he played excellent. Unfortunately, like we said, the rest of the season he was inconsistent, and his team doesn't have a postseason play because of it. But he played very well, had a QBR of 105.1, 18 for 29, 297 yards, close to 300 yards passing. He was 62%, 2 touchdowns, and he threw the 1 interception. But overall, he played a really solid game in this one. Holden Wolf, he was just, I don't know what's going on with him today. I mean, he was missing passes. Despite him having a 74 completion percentage, the passes that he was throwing and got intercepted, that really cost him. He had a QBR of 76.3, 29 of 39, 255 yards, 74%, like I said. 2 touchdowns at the end of the game in the 4th quarter. But those 3 interceptions, man, that really cost the Black Knights here in this one. Now, looking at the ground game, no running back really could get anything done on the ground. I mean, Griffin Trope, 24 carries for 67 yards. The defenses were just a brick wall today. And he had a touchdown. And then Kobe McGraw was even worse. I mean, 19 carries for 28 yards. They just absolutely stopped him. Devin Burley seemed to be the only one to have success, though, on the ground. 3 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. As for receiving, they had 2 guys stand out, and that's Stanley Whitehead for the Bulldogs. 6 catches, 161 yards and a touchdown, and so did Carrington Crowell. He had over 100 yards as well with 6 catches with 101 and a touchdown. And they say he got injured again, so that's crazy, but at least the season's over, so he'll be back. And as for Paris Batamosi, he did good. He had 4 catches for 65 yards and 2 touchdowns, which is the only points that the Black Knights were able to score. But unfortunately, things turned out the way it is. Those turnovers really killed them. And looking at the defense, Ronald Cosby was an absolute beast today. What's good, Big C Got Game? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It was good, big dog. Oh, it's all cool, man. I got another live stream at 8 o'clock, so if you can come through for that one, man, it's going to be a great game. Pretty sure everybody who's here is going to be there. All right, Andres, appreciate you coming through the live stream, man. Hope to see you at 8 o'clock. But, yeah, it should be a really good game, man. If you can make it out of that, that'll be what's up. And like I was saying about leading in tackles, look at this. Ronell Crosby led in tackles. He had 2 interceptions and a sack. I mean, this guy was balling. Absolutely balling. Beast mode today. I mean, he definitely won defensive player of the game here in this one. As far as offensive player of the game, I guess I'll get that to either Timmy Murray or the receiver Whitehead. He definitely they balled out. So looking at who led in tackles for a loss, there was too many guys leading in that one. But Lindsey had 3, Duncan Bain had 3, and so did Cedric Fryman. And 2 sacks for Jack Brodon, a rookie. Like I said, rookie submitted draft player right there. He's been a huge player for them all season. 2 sacks, leading everybody, and just a great season for him, man. Interceptions, Ronell Crosby, he had himself 2. Like I said, he led in that, and that's it as far as statistics. So you'll be all right, man. Can't wait to see you there, my guy. So yeah, that's it for the stats. Before I close, I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys comments. You said what game is later? It's going to be the Desperados versus the Gunners at 8 o'clock. So that's the game that's going to be later. So yeah, that's going to be a really good game. Hopefully it's going to be a lot more competitive than this one. But hopefully the weather is good there too, because the weather definitely looked like it had an effect here in this game. Appreciate that, Carl, man. Love you too, man. Thanks for showing your support to the RFL. Yeah, it seems like everything. He said, never mind, Aaron Rodgers won. He said Desperados. I'll definitely be there. Yeah, I think you come back too, James. I think you come back too in the last game of the season. But yeah, that's gonna do it, you guys, here in London. The final bragging rights gonna go to the London Bulldogs as they just absolutely blow out and upset their division rivals and shared homeland team as they beat the Black Knights 34-14. This your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys at 8 o'clock to see the Desperados face off against the Gunners. Peace.